So if you're wondering where I am at, I'm staying on this dock. I'm in Rocky Mount, Missouri at my open house, which is open from 11 to 2. I can see if anybody's coming in. I don't see anybody coming. There are some guys out there working on the deck next door. One of the neighbors came over and gave me the history of this whole house, but let me just tell you something. This house is crazy. Okay, so I'm at 31029 Jasper Drive in Rocky Mount, Missouri. But let me just tell you something. What can you buy for $255,000? Yeah, $255,000 right on the lake with your own dock, private dock with a hoist, slip and hoist. For $255,000, it sleeps 4. And so the neighbor has, done some nightly rentals here because his overflows. So he's rented it through my cellar and it brings $200 a night. So you can't even find a condo. You can find a condo for $255,000, you know what I'm saying, but it's not going to probably have a private dock or slip, and you're going to have high assessment fees. This is a cute little house. It's been totally remodeled, and I'm going to show you it. I'm going to take you up there. We're going to look at it right now. I wonder if I could flip the camera. I'm not good at this. I don't know. Okay, so I'll just go like this. That's the house right there. And that's the beautiful lake. Neighborhood. Yeah, so I'll tell you a little bit about the history of this house when we get inside. The neighbor kind of gave me the pointers on it. Super cool. But $255,000 and you're right on the lake, and you go that way and you're gonna end up going that way and you'll be on the main channel. So funny. I used to be so embarrassed a long time ago doing videos. Now it's like, hey, I don't even care. Whatever it takes to sell the house. But no, this is so cute. Okay, so this right here used to be the front porch. The neighbor kind of gave me the history of it, like I said. Sits right on the waterfront. Yeah, so that used to be the front porch. This right here, obviously, is your kitchen. So it doesn't really have a washer dryer hookup. Well, it actually does not. So we talked about putting one right there, because the water line goes outside, and be a perfect spot for that. So yeah, there's a little kitchen. Like I said, $255,000. What can you find for $255,000 on the water that is this cute? So this used to be, right here, this used to be a bedroom where there was an actual wall with a, little door space. But they took that out to make it more open. So 2 people can sleep there. And then you have the 1 bedroom. Yeah, so it sleeps 4, brings in $200 a night for nightly rentals. Great investment. I'm sure she'll look at offers. Yeah, what can you find on the water for $255,000? I know I keep saying that, but I just think it's a great deal. Floors are nice. Whoever did this remodel did a really good job. I mean, you could tell that it was added on, but you could totally tell that it was added on by a professional contractor. So it does need little things, but I mean, it's doable. Very doable. So no HOA fees. It's cool in here right now. We come so close to selling this house. So close. So many times. Some people, the last showing we had, they came on their boat and they want to see if they could get their boat in there on the slip. But the neighbor said that he was doing like a fire, and he said the fire was pretty big, doing, burning up some stuff. And so there was a lot of smoke, and so they didn't even try. I'm like, oh. Anyway, it is what it is, but he's super nice, and he was gonna go out there and see if he could put the hoist down so that they could see if their boat would fit, but they had turned around. But they were out at this house for about an hour and a half looking. I've shown it myself, and I had, this little old man and his son, they came down here and they're looking to live here permanently, which would be perfect for someone like that, because you can go on your dock and fish. And she said that her nephew was down here and he caught a big old trout, and she's really proud of that. So yeah, you can live here full time, or if you're looking to do nightly rental, like buy a nightly rental, this is a great one to buy. Lots of perks. So yeah, that's a really good one. Neighbors are super friendly. That guy over there, he came out and said that I could park in his driveway because the people that are working on the deck, I'm like, oh great, where's everyone gonna park? Because they've got like all their wood out there, like in the driveway. Super nice neighbors on that side and that side. So he's like, just park there and till the open house is over, and then that way then people can park where they should park at the top. And then if the wood is in the way or the guy is next door, I just feel like I'm rambling. I am rambling, but yep, we are open from 11 to 2. So if you are near Rocky Mount, Missouri, if you're looking for a house for $255 or, right on the water, this is the house. This is the one. The guy that I showed it to, though, he's still thinking about it, but that's the only house I showed him. And he also wanted to look at a condo that I had listed, but he didn't realize that it was a condo. So he's supposed to come back. He wants to look at some more houses because this literally is the only one that he looked at. And but I've done that before. You look at one house and they buy it because it's the one, and but that's rare. That is rare, and I would not recommend that. You should look at houses unless you know it's the one and you're going to lose it because someone else is going to buy it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing till 2 o'clock. I'm going to be here. You guys have a good day, and thanks for chiming in. But now if I could just figure out how to turn this off.